Hei alle sammen, og velkommen til denne videoen der jeg ikke sitter alene, men jeg har besøk av to forskjellige personer her. Øyvind, som dere kjenner fra før, vi har jo laget en del videoer sammen.
Ja, det har vi nå.
Ja, om uttalekurs på norsk. Så det har jo vært veldig spennende å lage litt videoer som handler om både uttalekurset vårt og noen tips og triks om hvordan man skal en bedre uttale på norsk. Men så har vi også besøk av en annen dame her, og nå må jeg bytte over til engelsk, for hun kan ikke snakke norsk. So we have another guest. You're not with us physically. You're sitting in Germany right now. Debbie, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us who you are?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. My name is Debbie. I grew up in the UK and have spent most of my life there, but several years ago I moved to Germany and I have studied linguistics, but more recently I've been working with Øyvind, who runs Speech Designer in Norway, and I have set up Speech Designer for British English and also English in general, all English accents.
Right. So it means that you have the same course that we have in Norwegian, but for people who want to improve their English pronunciation, right? Or British.
That's exactly it. So anyone that wants to improve their English accent, and with me specifically business or British English, but we also offer the American accent as well. And we'll be introducing more and more accents as time goes on. So as Øyvind does Speech Designer in Norway and using smart motion method, I do the same in British English.
Så for dere som ikke forstod det, så har vi altså nå åpnet opp for å ha uttalekurs på engelsk for de som trenger å forbedre sin uttale på engelsk. Det kan jo være nordmenn.
Ja.
Eller det er absolutt mange nordmenn.
Og meg.
Kanskje oss.
Kanskje vi.
Vi bør ta et kurs. Og også andre som har lyst til å perfeksjonere eller forbedre uttalen sin i engelsk.
Ja. Det er jo et språk som er nesten krevd nå for å kunne gjøre det bra yrkesmessig på jobb i Norge.
Absolutt.
Og da er det jo ekstra bra da, å kunne ha den uttalen som man ønsker. Og det er jo ganske avansert på engelsk.
Det er det. Og så er det jo mange nordmenn som snakker, vil si, veldig bra når de snakker engelsk, men kan fortsatt bli bedre.
Eller tror vi da.
Tror vi.
Jeg får høre det i utlandet. Det hørtes morsomt ut. Når nordmenn er på TV og snakker engelsk.
So Debbie, the course is basically for anyone who wants to improve their accent, whether it's British English or American English and other accents as well.
Yeah, we're going to start off with just British English and Midwest American English, but we will be adding to that as time goes on. And if you have a specific accent that you would like to learn, then feel free to request it. So the course is for anyone. If you want to improve your presentation, credibility, and really sound convincing with a good British English accent, then come and visit us, come and see us.
That's great. Can I ask what you're saying right now, what you're speaking right now? That is,
my accent is like the BBC accent. It's called modern RP, and RP stands for received pronunciation, and it's the standard Southern British accent.
And then
what they speak in London. Sorry, it's what they speak in London as well. Yeah.
And the Midwest, that is CNN, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So Midwest American is CNN.
So we have the BBC and the CNN.
Yeah, that's it.
Interesting. What do we want?
Well, I don't know if I have any of those. I guess my accent is closer to the CNN than the BBC.
I guess mine too.
Yeah. Maybe I should go for the BBC and try that.
So yeah, because I thought about that, Karen. Should we try it?
Why not? Maybe. It's a bit scary because I feel when I speak English, I'm not too bad, but if I were to change into another accent in English, I think that's a challenge, definitely.
Yeah, and I feel nervous because I feel, I'm owner in this, and now it's my turn.
Yep, now it's your turn to be in the in the ring.
Cool.
The great thing about this is it's not about changing your identity, because part of who you are is your culture, your language, where you're from, but it's finding yourself in that new accent. So I'd be really delighted to have you both on my course.
Cool. May I ask you, just out of curiosity, typical problems with pronunciation when it comes to foreigners? Do you have any, like, okay, this is a very common mistake, or what is typical?
One of the main features of the British English compared to American is the letter R.
Yeah.
And but that's across the board. Everyone that I've been training so far, most people have a problem with the letter R and how that's pronounced.
Yeah, well, we have the R, which a lot of maybe you can pronounce that, so there's always something in a foreign language that we will struggle with when we try to learn another accent or another language.
Oh yeah. And we have in the south of Norway, so good luck to us.
Så bare si på norsk igjen, så dere som er interessert i da å forbedre deres uttale på norsk, nei, unnskyld.
Ja.
Forbedre uttale på engelsk.
Engelsk, ja. Wow.
Ikke norsk denne gangen.
Men norsk også.
Ja, kan ta sånn speech designer uttalekurs på engelsk nå. Så nå har vi både norsk og britisk engelsk og amerikansk engelsk. Så det er forskjellige variasjoner.
Det er spennende.
Are you keen on training Norwegian people, or people who live in Norway want to improve their accent in English, Debbie?
I would love to. I think it increases your employability if you can speak with a good accent and if you've got good presentation skills. It just increases your own confidence as well.
That's cool.
So, great. I'm looking forward to it, and I am a little nervous though.
I'm hoping that we can improve our accents as well.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can go for another accent, like I could try to learn British English, which I feel I can't speak.
Exactly. Yeah, it's more like American. I think we're more leaning into that. Yeah. But it would be cool if you can change us.
That'd be really cool. So this course can be taken online.
That's right.
Of course, because you are not in Norway, you are in Germany. Så dere sier det på norsk. Dette er også på samme måte som uttalekurset på norsk, så er dette også uttalekurset på engelsk som man tar online. Og da er det både privatkurs og gruppekurs.
Ja,
right?
Og Karense, skal vi være på en gruppe?
Ja, jeg kjenner jeg blir litt nervøs, for jeg er så vant til å måle alle andre. Og så
spesielt jeg også. Så nå er det vår tur.
Nå er det vår tur.
Ja, og da kan dere følge med på hvordan det går med oss.
Ja. Okay, so Debbie, if somebody wants to take this course, they can book the course on our website, note.no. Hvis noen har lyst til å ta dette kurset, så kan dere bestille kurset på note.no. Jeg legger link til kurset under her i kommentarfeltet, så kan dere gå inn og lese mer også, om dere ønsker det. Okay, so Debbie, thanks for joining us in this online meeting, and we are hoping to improve our English when we take the group course.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Ha det bra.
Bye.